Hello everybody, I'm so glad that you're back. I'm going to do a huge diptych and I'm going to start with this first canvas. It is 100 by 70 centimeters and I told you it's a diptych. I've got another one right here. I'm doing it on the floor because my table isn't large enough and I really want to see these two pieces together next to each other. So I'm going to start with this first one. I've got the colors mixed up and have fun. The customer saw a video of mine with the green Dutch spoor. I will link it up here, and they really liked it, but we made some changes on the way because we're going to do a split base now. I've got olive green mixed with a little bit of Paynes grey and white, and I've got a neutral grey. That are going to be my two base colors, and then in between I'm going to do some titanium white, some dark olive, some Paynes grey and golds, deep golds. I'm going to make a band of colors over here and then use my hair dryer to blow that out. Hopefully I've got all my stuff here with me, otherwise I have to walk to my table, but I hope that this is all here. So I'm going to do that green up here. I've mixed plenty of paints. I'm always afraid that I don't have enough. So I've got 2 liters of both base colors. So I used an I measured 50 centimeters in the middle. I used a pencil for very small lines, so I have an idea from where the middle is. I think I will use this one. I don't like blowing up my paint with my hair dryer. I'm not good at it, and it costs me a lot of time, and also the hair dryer blows warm air, so that makes my paints warm, and I think it will dry faster than I would like. These canvases are deep edged, so I have to make sure that the edges, the sides are covered as well. And I can already see that I'm going to have a lot of paint when I'm ready. I really don't need 2 liters of each color. So I make sure that it's over the side over here, and then I'm going to tilt it over to the other side so that my paints are leveled, and there are probably no blobs, no lumps in there anymore, because I strained my paints because I mixed it up some time ago. So I really wanted to make sure that my paint is good, have the good I'm concentrated and talking at the same time. I want to make sure that my paints are all the same consistency, not too thick, not too thin, of course. So that is that. And then I have to make sure that I clean this spatula. Yes, I want to use it for the grey. I've got a bucket of water in here. I'm not sure if that is in camera right now. But I have a bucket, a container of water, so I can put my palette knife in there, clean it, or even leave it when I'm done with it. So, like that. Now the grey. So my base is done, my sides are covered, my corners are covered, and now I'm going to start layering up my design colors. Oof. And what to start with. My deep golds. All my paints are mixed with only water. I use the recipe of Winsor Newton. So it's about 5 parts paint and 5 parts water, or so in sometimes 4 parts of water. So I always start with 5 parts of paint and 4 parts of water, and some colors need some extra water. So for example, my pale olive color that I mixed with white and Paynes grey is color from England, from Winsor Newton, and that color is pretty thick, so I had to add some extra water in there. I'm going to pop some air bubbles before I'm going to blow that out. I got 2 hair dryers, and I'm going to start with this one. So I'm going to layer some base color next to my design colors, and I'm going to blow them over my design colors first before I'm going to blow them out. Just using my torch to pop some air bubbles. I do that because it helps the paint to flow. It's got some more paint to flow over, and I also do that because the colors can also mix a bit together now already. So here we go. I like that. I'm very happy with this. I've got a block of Paynes grey over here. I don't know yet if I am bothered by that, but I like it. So I have to think, do I want to make some... Do I want to change anything about this? Because I really don't want to mess it up. There is not that much color around here. Shall I? Shall I not? I don't want to mess it up. Over my shoulder. No, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. I think that's better, and I don't want to do a lot about it. I don't want to ruin it. I can see there's a pretty big amount of paint over here, but I don't want to do anything about it. I think I like to blow out very much like this. Torch some. I hope you can see. I'm going to torch a little bit closer at some points, and that will make them pop some cells over here, and that's probably because of my white and my gold. Just in some places. I like it. Oh, I like it very much. So nice. I've got a wooden skewer over here, and I'm going to make sure that there are no drips, that it will dry lovely. And then I will start immediately at the second one. I've got everything ready now, so I don't want to take a pause off or something. I'm just going to do it right away. So here we are for the second one. Ready to go. And I'm going to do the opposite, so I'm going to do olive pale green here and grey over there. So, base paint ready. So the next step is to apply the design colors that are of course the same colors that I used on the other canvas. Just changing my gloves, and I am sweaty, but I've got it. So here we go with the dark olive to start in first. and some grey. Like that. Going to use my torch before I'm going to use my hairdryer. Make sure that the air bubbles are popped. So safely the cable over my shoulder, that it's not going to hang in the paint. I already bumped with my knee into the side, but that is something that I can repair later on. So here we go. So here we go. I have to keep in mind that I blew the other one a little bit more up than down, so that is what I'm going to do now again, if I can. So I'm going to start in the middle. Here we are. I don't have that big block of Paynes grey that I had in my first one. That is when I put my design colors down, that is what I had in mind. I like it very much. This is so beautiful. I don't like it that I don't have that much color over here. And here is a lot of paints blown down, but all the colors are blown down, I'm afraid. So what am I going to do about that? I'm going to blow it up. For how it is now, I don't like it. So I have to try. It is not an ideal place for scraping paints in the middle, in the center of the piece, so please. Ooh, I don't know. It's so different. There's too much of that pale olive color blown up over here. So I am going to scrape it. The outsides, I love them. Really love them. But I'm going to get some of the middle off. I made a pretty big mess, but I am happy. Here they are. The second one really gave me some work to do. I wasn't happy with it, but now I am. This is it. And I'll give you some close up. You can see that they're popped put some cells over there. Also here, look at that beautiful lacing, that's those cells. I'm very happy with the amount of colors that I used. For my taste, it is just enough gold, just enough of the other colors. I like that very, very much. So now for this piece. That piece worked pretty easy for me if I compare it with the second one. Those colors blend and the movement in here is so pretty. There is a block of Paynes grey over here, but that really doesn't bother me. So I'm going to take some pictures and send it to the customer, and hopefully they'll like it. This is the dried end result. And I love it, I'm so proud of it. This was the first canvas that I made. And the second one, I did some touch-ups on that one. I added some extra Paynes grey and some extra white and gold over here to make it pop a little bit more. The beautiful flow and the cells that appeared by torching. Very nice. Beautiful colors. Some more color I added. Very, very nice. Beautiful. My favorite blowout is this piece. I like that very much. And that's my favorite part of the colors. So I'm going to make a customer happy with this commissioned piece. And I see you next time. Bye bye.